Hi everyone, it's Kirsten on my Party channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing Patrick Lipinski's play range for season 2024. If you are a Team Kirsten Magpies, welcome, like, comment, share. If you're new to the channel, watch this for the first time, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, with Pat Lipinski this year, played in the midfield, he was averaging 17.5 disposals per game, which is pretty good. 3.1 tackles and also 1.8 clearances as well, and 3.2 marks. Compared to all the other seasons that he's had, we got him from the Western Bulldogs, and he's been a pretty important player as well, compared to how much he's averaged. But also the fact is that last year he had less marks, less disposals, but most importantly this year he's kicked 18 goals 9 compared to 5 goals 2, so he's definitely hitting the scoreboard a little bit more as well. So without further ado, we'll go straight into the opening round and work our way up. Now with Lipper, he's been playing pretty much, I think, mainly in the midfield in that wing role. He had 26 disposals, had 2 marks as well, and he also had the 2 tackles and only kicked 2 behinds as well. I thought he played pretty decent compared to what we did in, a shorter pre-season as well, and that's when we lost. But then against the Swans, he had 18 disposals, 4 marks, and again 2 tackles. I thought he was a bit down on that, but it's okay. But against the Saints, he had 22 disposals in that 15-point loss, 6 marks as well, and he was able to have 2 tackles and 2 goals straight as well. Against the Lions, that's where he had a bit of a downish game. The 12 disposal mark, 3 marks. Didn't have a tackle. He had 6 tackles, and then he only managed to kick a point as well. The Hawthorn game, he had 17, 3 marks. To be fair, I felt like anyone can, against Hawthorn that was pretty good. A tackle as well. Against the Power, we fought back, 16 disposals, 1 mark, and then he has had 1 tackle, 4 goals straight. I thought that was a really good game. Play more like that half forward role, and then you knew exactly what you're going to get. The Jordan against Essendon, 13 disposals, 3 marks, 5 tackles and 1 goal straight. The Carlton game, he had 24, 2 marks, 5 tackles and a goal as well, and I definitely thought that was probably his best performance I've ever seen. Again, against the Eagles, he had 19 disposals, 2 marks, 3 tackles and a goal as well, and I thought, okay, leading into it, it's not too bad. Against Crows, when we had a real tight game, he had 18 disposals, 5 marks, 3 tackles and a goal against 0 tackles and a goal against Crows, and that's why he had 5 marks as well. And then the Dockers in the draw game, he had 21 disposals, 4 marks, and he kicked 4 goals, 1, and he didn't have a tackle then. And the Bulldogs were disappointing. He had 18 disposals, 1 mark, 6 tackles, 1 goal, 1, and he had 4 tackles against the Dockers as well. And then the D's, I thought that was his best game, because we won as well. Don't forget, we won by 38 points, so we dominated that. 24 disposals, 5 marks, 2 tackles, 7 tackles, and then 1 goal as well. So at least he showed something. He had 1 tackle, 1 tackle in each of the Dockers, the Bulldogs, and Melbourne game as well. North Melbourne didn't have a tackle, but he had 16 disposals and a mark. And that was it. And then obviously didn't kick a goal. 5 tackles in the end. 4 tackles, 6, 7, 5 tackles as well against North Melbourne. And no goals as well. And then clearly the Gold Coast Suns game, he had 21 disposals, 3 marks, 3 tackles, 1 goal, 1. And that, at least he was good enough in that particular game. The Bombers, a little bit disappointing. 11 disposals, 3 marks, 0 tackles, and then obviously no score as well. So didn't lay a tackle in that particular game. The Cats, he only had 11 disposals. He was down on his influence, 3 marks, and 3 tackles and a goal as well. So really, that was pretty piss poor. The Hawks, oh my god, 21 disposals, 3 marks, 3 tackles and a behind. The Tigers was there for that. He had 9 disposals, 3 marks, 1 tackle, and then a goal as well. The Blues, clearly he had probably 4 disposals, a mark, and a tackle as well. The Swans, he had 16, and that was his lowest game too. 2 marks, and then he had a tackle, 1 goal, 1 as well. Against the Lions, he had 16 disposals, 2 marks as well. 6 tackles and none. Yes, the 16 disposals, 2 marks, 6 tackles and nothing. Against the Bombers as well, against these as well, he had 30 disposals, and that was his best game. 12 marks, 0 tackles, because he had to 6 and 3 tackles in particular, and then kicked 2 goals straight as well. And I thought that was probably his best year, or best game that he ever played as well. Looking at Patrick Lipinski as well, what can I say about him? He's been a decent player for us. He has played really well for us, but having said that too, I think given that his year this year hasn't been probably the greatest, and he's had 71 tackles compared to 47, so he's done well in that department. He's definitely kicked a lot more goals, which is good, 18 goals, 9. But the disposals, I know he's had 432, 149, but the average is what I really need from him as well. So if he can just continue on his performance and really perform at a level like that, I think that would be great. I think his year itself, look, I am concerned by his year. He played 23 matches compared to 14 last year, so I think he's been down a little bit, and I get that. I'm going to give him a 6, purely based on I've seen good games from him, but I've seen him consistently play well as well. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to drop a like and drop a sub. Bye for now.